Now for Utah's most accurate forecast with Cesar Cornejo, Weather Rate certified 10 years in a row.
Taking a look so far right now at our There For You weather headlines, we can expect to see that it is a stormy day once again. We expect to see that because of the storms, we do have some flooding concerns, and we continue to finish the week a little bit on the wet side. And is this weekend going to be a washout? Well, I'll have more coming up in the 7-day forecast, but so far, we look out here over in Arches National Park. We see some cumulus clouds starting to form into a storm, so that means we're starting on our way. And one thing that we saw yesterday was plenty of flash flooding because of some heavy pours really making their way through parts of southeast Utah. And even though we got plenty of rain yesterday, it wasn't accounted for in this week's current drought monitor update. So this is from the past week starting from Tuesday, but we have made substantial, just basically a big dent in our exceptional drought. So it was at 69%, now at 52%, with most of southern Utah seeing improvements, but we're still not fully out of it just yet. So we continue to see really plenty of moisture making its way in. Cloud cover has thinned out and continues to thin for parts of northern Utah, and we're already seeing the making of some storms already popping up for parts of the central mountains, and it'll continue for us. One thing we are expecting to see is that we have a flash flood watch in place for southeast Utah. It's already in effect and will continue until the overnight hours due to the rain that we are expecting. And Salt Lake City, we can expect to see that we have the possibility for some storms. Also, temperatures, look at that, will just hover around the mid-90s because of all of that moisture that we have in the air. And again, most of the rain is going to be towards the eastern side of the state, but going over some of the mountains, we can expect to see a few roll off of them. And that's why we expect to still see the possibility of some excessive rainfall, but the bullseye really around southeast Utah once again. Looking at our flash flood potential that we expect to see for our national parks and places where we go recreate in southern Utah, quite high. Looking at today, we expect to see storm activity really linger throughout the overnight hours, and even going into Friday for us, it's going to be a wet finish for us. And look at that, Saturday included on that too. Looking at our regional forecast, we're expecting to see that we have temperatures ranging around the 90s for us, and even some triple digits such as St. George. Take a look at that. We're expecting to see decreasing temperatures, increasing storm chances for us as we head into the weekend. Similar conditions also for the Wasatch Front, except we drop down towards the upper to mid 80s for us during this weekend, including the possibility of some more shower activity. And if you want to stay